Hello?
Greetings.
Tell me how to be closer to you. Tell me how and I'll do it, babe. 'Cause I just wanna make you feel what I do about you. So just tell me how and I'll do it, babe. I love it when you whisper in my ear, words only meant for me to hear. Promise that your secret's safe with me. You're the only reason, yes, you're the only reason. Baby, you're the answer to my prayers. Feeling like the world's in our hands. Now I know that this is meant to be. You're the only reason, yes, you're the only reason I'm free. You're the only reason, yes, you're the only reason I'm free. You and I can run away now. You and I can be on our way. Pack our bags and take this love to a different place now. 'Cause you and I can be on our way. And love when you whisper in my ear, words only meant for me to hear. Promise that your secret's safe with me. You're the only reason, yes, you're the only reason. Baby, you're the answer to my prayers. Feeling like the world's in our hands. Now I know that this is meant to be. You're the only reason, yes, you're the only reason I am free. You're the only reason, yes, you're the only reason I am free. You're the only reason, yes, you're the only reason I'm free.
Oh, hello there!
Welcome.
Thank you for the 18 long months of subscribing, Bobreen73.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome to a Thursday that is a Thursday and not a Wednesday, Mike. All right, guys. So, let's say hello to everybody who came in this morning. Fantastic Sherlock Fox, I see. Hello, hello, hello. And we followed that quickly with Mike. Burton, always good to see you. Welcome on in. Hopefully your day isn't too repetitive for you. So you're one day closer to the weekend than you thought. Bonus. Okay, we've got Mr. Sherlock Fox. Bob, welcome on in. Thank you very much for the resub. I am spoiled that you're still here. 18 months, that's crazy long. More than a year. I mean, what's people say these days? You went Twitch twins! Yay! I just thought that was kind of goofy, but it works. Alright, and welcome in Mama Bear. Good to see you as well. Hopefully your day is doing well. And I got the glasses off because they're gross and disgusting in a way that the regular cloth won't cover. So I need to do another one. And what have we got? Osmond is helping with the shout out for Bob, and he says today that Bob was pottering around in Minecraft and digging deep and building memories. That's awesome. Love it. Love it. Sometimes Osmond comes up with really, really weird stuff, but other times he's not so bad. Alright, so today's theme, let's get ourselves actually in-game, because who knows when it's going to reboot, or how many times. Oh, well that's going to help. Okay. It doesn't like me. It says you're not here today. That's fine. We can deal with that. Multi-screens for the win. Launch jet. Fantastic. Uh-oh, wrong screen. There we go. Launch browser launch. Now I can go back to Minecraft. Thank you. Alright, let's try this again. So we are staring at the floor and not hearing a whole ton at the moment because... Oh. Glasses have dried out. Well, that's a good thing to see. Not. But yesterday we built, yes, a spider farm. Single spawner, so nothing super entailed or involved. Apparently the version that we built would work for cave spiders, though I don't know how close you get before they can actually poison you. I think that we're okay. I think we're far enough back. But now that I know that, I might have been able to do cave spider spawner after all. But this one's high enough activity. Hey, I can see! Woo! Just kidding. Alright. I did get my meds today, so I'm not entirely loopy. Just mostly. Alright, and the blah blah blah, it always bothers you with when you first start up. Chat messages, yada yada yada. So you can see we've got the spiders coming in, but with the 2 campfires lit, even though the center one is not, they get destroyed, and we don't have to deal with it. It's great. Let's see what happened. I had a single chest, and I thought, you know, I'm going to AFK. Don't know how far this is going to go, so let's just see. We are getting bones and arrows. Now I've seen players complaining the skeletons are spawning in their farm, in the comments of the YouTube video that I was looking at. But that's kind of, that's kind of obvious, because you're gonna have spider riders every once in a while. There's nothing you can do with that. But on the bright side, because the tunnel, so I've upgraded to tinted glass, because the tunnel is only 1.5 high, then as soon as the skeletons get past the front edge, then they start suffocating. So that's great. And I've had 1.5 is perfect, because I had it a little higher temporarily, just as a bit of a test, just to see how high the spiders would climb and be annoying. And what would actually happen was the skeleton, or the spider would die first, the skeleton rider would fall off, of course the water would put out the fire, and then me standing here, somehow they would get enough of a distance that they would get a shot and shoot me. So that was not ideal, right? Not at all. So I don't really want to watch these guys. I've made one other upgrade to it. So aside from the glass, got ourselves an on-off switch that does seem to work, which is nice. And I'm going to glitch through this, or not glitch, I'm going to camera through the glass on purpose. Actually, maybe not, just into free cam, so we can show you what's going on up here. So we'd put water above the farm so that spiders can drown if they climb up the front wall, to keep everything moving. But I made a very minor change to it, which I'm just going to go over here and show you. But you can barely see. Can I get through here without going through the wall? Yeah, sort of. Okay, you can barely see up here. We've got a load of bricks that are dripping. Those bricks, I swapped out that row for stairs that are waterlogged. At least they're supposed to be. I tried to waterlog them all, but it flows. It was hard to tell. Anyhow, and the reason I've done that is that these two rows, when they are solid blocks, when these two rows are solid blocks, or sorry, not solid blocks, sorry, both water sources, then I was noting I was getting a bunch of string stuck up there. Now, I have absolutely no idea if this is going to help, because I've not seen any spiders go up there since I made the change. But my theory is, I did a bit of a test outside, and my theory is 2 blocks of a flow is still narrow enough to drown the spider. Like, as in there's still enough of a small gap at the top that the spiders can't quite breathe. So they do drown up there, but I'm kind of, my theory is that if the water's flowing, maybe the strings won't float up the way they do in source blocks. So I don't know if that's going to make any difference. I got no proof. On the other hand, if it's still doing the drowning effect, then it doesn't hurt, right? But in putting this wall in yesterday, I had the joy, wonderful as it was, of right above my head, I think it was about maybe here-ish, it was almost right on top of this tunnel. I heard this schlepping noise. I'm going, what on earth? You know, the squelching, splashing, there, that's a word for you. Splatter noise of a slime. Yeah. So somehow, from somewhere, the mine decided to spawn a slime. I do not know why. I also heard off the back corner, so where are we? About here, I think, but up a level or 2. So I was standing about there. There apparently is a little tube of the mine that got closed off when I was plugging things as we go, kind of deal. And the resulting effect of that, sorry, this aesthetically bothers me. The resulting effect of that was that it became a little tiny dark hovel that decided to spawn, I kid you not, 3 creepers, 5 zombies, 2 of them in armor. Yeah. So, it was noisy. And the funny part was, turned the farm on, and they were still there, but it was quiet. Go figure. But I turned the farm off, and they got crazy noisy. I think it was just the way that Minecraft was balancing all the sounds. So anyhow, that's what we were doing, and we're still in the mine shaft because we were hiding. Not hiding. What's the word? AFK for the farms to see what happened. Oh. So now that I've blown about 20 minutes of your time, let's get a move on. First place we need to go is the mailbox, because Mama Bear has been amazing once again, and there should be a treat there. You know, I would say Mama Bear is my all-year-round Mrs. Santa Claus. And if you catch that reference, it's extra important. Yeah. Okay, I did have to reposition the water because I was dumb and put scaffolding in one of the blocks right up against the ridge. And it really messed up all the water. I don't know. We'll find out. If not, maybe it's for the next project. Which I'm not really sure what the next project is as such. Okay. This one. Okay, everything's cleared up. So how this ended up working out is I've got here to keep me away from things, because if I get too close they can hit me, even through this slot. And then if I really want to close it up so that nothing harasses me, or if I'm going AFK and I don't want string or whatever to actually bounce out, then I just close up those doors. But then also the advantage is when it's open and stuff, if I've got XP that's coming through, back here I can't reach it. Even if I bounce up and down, it just doesn't come up. But you hold whatever it is you want and then just drop one of the trap doors and go close when there's not a spider there, and it seems to suck up all the XP, so that's great. Alright, close that up. And we'll take this box. Sure. I think we're only going to need one box where we're going, so let's leave that. Yeah. And head on out of here. Oh, whoops. I accidentally got a spider head and I thought, oh, this is a smart thing. I'll just put a marker on the wall. Yeah, every time I come down the stairs, it jump scares me. Like, every time. Let me just put this across the hall. Up there. There. And I can use it as I come in down the hall and be like, oh, hey, there's the thing, and I go down here. Because, yeah, I don't need to jump scare myself every time. It's just dumb. Then I can come up here and I'm far enough away, I can see it's just ahead. Yeah. And that's the wrong direction. So I will take this one down. Let's get over there. Sure. Yeah, there we go. All right, so let's get out of here. I still have it memorized where I'm going, but not entirely. Truth is, I've actually moved this tunnel a little bit. We used to come through this one and go straight ahead. And as you can see, that doesn't work. So I punched out the next section just so that I can get through. But that goes up in a way that we don't really need. So I have to remember how to get home. I've gotten lost a few times. This way, that way, double torches. Double torches on the right. We left home and we're going right back. It works. Hey, Tom! Yeah, that sort of dual purpose is not really helpful. Oh, yes. Yeah, the jump scare, not so much. Eventually, I might punch through the walls entirely and just make a straight road out, but for now, this will do. Now we're in the mine in the basement, and we can go straight up from there. Alright, let's go. So today's theme is actually wolves. What was there? I'm trying to remember. This one... Oh, right, that was... Okay. I had one other spider spawner in here, but I was not doing a spider farm at that time, and so I destroyed it. I kind of wish I'd kept it, only because the spider spawner there is would have been a little more easy access position, but hey, you live, you learn, you do things as you stop getting scared of them. Alright, so let's see which one we can pull down. That mystery thing I keep forgetting? Doesn't stay. Spider spawner, string XP, sure. Alright, what else we got? I think this one needs a prediction or two, but we have a good number. Brewing space, okay, I've not done that one. E-products, have not done that one. Pepper art. Wait, so we have 100 pepper outfits left to come. Blue meanie glove. I may save that for next week. I think that's probably a good plan. So it's going to be probably one of these 3 down here next week. I'm not sure which means we're going to be doing a lot of clean out. So this one, 4 dogs with blue armor and collars. That's what we're going to work on today. We have a lot of bits to do still. But this one, I'm just going to see if I can really quickly find a picture of said dog. Well, actually, that stacks. That stacks. If it stacks, it can go elsewhere. This one out. Always clear with the junk, right? Alrighty. So we have arrows. Go here. Let's just move that. Oh, nothing there. And it goes here. Alright. Excuse me, sorry. Bit of a frog in my throat today. Not entirely sure why. Sticks. There. Pull. More pull. I think glass goes here. Okay. That should be most of it. Trying to get everything put away because I end up very disorganized. I can't find anything for projects when I want them. If I don't do that. This. Nope. Nope. Where did I put? Ah. Stuff upstairs and walls. Down here. Deep slate is annoying. I like Silk Touch an awful lot, but unfortunately it's just a mess when you go to try and do anything with it. You actually have to cobble it first. Stone is not the same, and I kind of wish that these had been the same. You can do a lot of stuff with cobbled deep slate that you can do with cobblestone. So why they made it different, I'm not entirely sure, but hey, Mojang does Mojang. Right? What the heck order was that? Item ID. Sure, let's try that. Nope. That makes no sense. Okay, there we go. Sure. No, that still makes no sense. Huh. Name, ID, number, count. No. Count. Custom. Go back to. There we go. Alright, what are these? Book bits. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I think I have a boat. I may need a boat. Let's just grab a boat. What else have we got? Excuse me. I think that's everything? Alright. Always sleep in bed because you never know where you've been. We empty this right. Okay, where we're going, we may need a bed, so we're going to use that as well. Let's lock in the boat. Excuse me. I think I want a elytra back. Maybe? So what I'm looking for is a quick picture of the meanie dog. Let's see. Dog in yellow submarine movie. Chief Blue Meanie. Got a clown dog. Not that one.
2, 4, 6, 8.
There we go.
Everybody hydrate.
Okay, so we've got a
Welcome.
four-headed Images. Come on, give me a picture of the dog. Is it that hard? There we go. Okay. So.
Oh, hello there!
Good morning, Jay. And I heard a hydrate go through, so let's do that. Jay's like, you've got a scratchy throat. Drink. I'm just trying to see if I've got the... Let's do it this way. Why not? Oh, I can't do that. Let's see, got window capture. Add. Images. There we go, window capture. Sure, we'll just call it that. And we want, no, not the sticker vision. That's not gonna help anybody. I just try to find, there we go, arc. Maybe. That's black. No, that's not helping. Arc, please be something. Yeah, it's not working. Okay. What I'm gonna do is remove that. We'll just go with. You're gonna see extra of the chat right on top of your text. Sorry about that, guys. Not much I can do about that at the moment. Let's see. Do I have? Try that off. That didn't work. Okay, that's fine. We're gonna go with display capture and just deal. Sorry about all the extra text. So we've got ourselves. Oh, oops, huge. Huge, that's not working. Let's do this. We've got ourselves pictures. So what we're looking for is we're looking for 4 wolves to represent the lovely dog in the Beetle Submarine movie. So this dog belongs to our villains, the Blue Meanies. And quite literally, it's a 4-headed dog. It looks like it has more legs. Like it looks like it has 2 legs per head, more or less. It doesn't have a middle section. It doesn't have a tail. But it does seem to have 4 heads. Now, Minecraft, that's not easy to do unless I do a statue. So what I'm just going to do is grab 4 sort of grayish dogs, if I can, or grayish wolves. And then, excuse me, and then we're going to tame them up and give them blue wolf armor. That's really all my reference is going to be. Pretty basic. Okay, now we can turn off the display capture. You guys can see. Yay! So that's what we're up to today. If I remember correctly, I can figure out where to put my list. I'm not finding it. Okay, let's change this one. Go. So we're gonna try and see if we can find ourselves an ashen wolf, which are kind of gray-ish. Although the snowy ones would work as well. So that's probably the easiest way of looking at it. Snowy taiga. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. And the worst bit about the whole thing is even if I find them fairly quickly, I need to bring them home. That's about as much fun as it sounds. Let's see what I've got for blocks. I've got 4 leads. I could probably use some more. Going to bet in my wallet I've got... Yeah, I've got some obsidian and a lighter, so if we need to, we can... Oh, well, nether's a bad idea because I have no idea where we're going to show up. But who knows? But Jay's absolutely on the money. We do need our leather boots. I'm just gonna make a few more leads. Not a ton. 9? Sure. I need 18 of them. Probably not 18 leads. That's not exactly. That's 10. With the 4 I've already got. Let's go 12. Nice good half dozen. Or a good dozen. There we go. Can't think today. Half dozen. Can't math. Can't math. Actually, I can't math most days. We do have a boat in the toolbox. Probably don't need that, but at least we have 4 when you drag them around. So what we're gonna do, well, Poodle's snowy biome was kind of iffy. So really we're gonna be doing a lot of wandering. Double check we have rockets for a while. Okay, yeah, we should be good. We've got a bed, we've got some fireworks in hand, we've got carrots. I think we're okay. I'm hoping we're okay. I'm about as decked out as I can be at the moment. I guess I should have stopped the spiders a little longer. I didn't realize I had, wonder where that damage came from. I don't know. Anyway. I guess we're off. So, my bet, based on... Let's get outside. Or at least enough that it doesn't think we're indoors. Oh. I don't think you guys did anything, but... Oh, not bad. I have spider eyes, just didn't bring them with. We're in the basement. Okay, so now that we're outside, let's go yonder and see what I know from my wanderings. Okay, so over this way, you can see I found some snow, but neither of these look taiga-ish. They look like more of a snowy biome. What's the other type? I'm trying to remember what the other kind is off the top of my head. The snowy wolf. But snowy groves and snowy taiga are the two that we're kind of looking for. And I guess a pale wolf would work in regular taiga, so it's taiga, or snow and snow, really. But neither of these appear to be open area type places, as in, it's not where we want to be. I'm gonna bet up here might not be bad. It says snowy taiga region. Okay, so that's probably my best bet at the moment. And this looks like a regular taiga region, so we might have some luck up that direction. Which is not too far from home. If I have to drag them away manually. But it is up past someone's base very clearly. That's not me. So we may have an interesting adventure coming back if we have to take them over land. Huh. So I just spotted, I've flown over a portal. I've been through this one. It was not a good scene. And I've been through, I think there was one over, yeah, I've been through this one down here. But I don't think I've ever popped my nose through this one. So that'll be interesting to see where that takes me at some point. Okay. See, flying you get to see a lot. I have not been through that one, because my assumption is it's just too close to this person's base. But we can fly there and we'll see what we get, and then come back. That's northeast. Question of the day today. Squirrel! Yes. If animals could talk, which animal would be the most annoying? Squirrel. Totally. Sounds like we're talking to Kronk. Oh! You explore a little bit. Somebody's got a witch farm. I have to make friends. I don't have Bobby turned all the way up. This isn't good. Let's land before we end up in a lot of trouble. Coming in a little hot. Because I'm almost out flying Bobby, and that's not good. Now, truth be told, I'm actually kind of causing a mess by doing this. Just because my computer's not going to be happy with the fact that I got a bunch of these biomes in here, or sorry, chunks in here. Hello, horsey. One of these days, where are we now? Where are we now? Follow me? Whoa! Whoops. That explains a lot. There's a witch farm over here now. There's a, another portal. Must explore. But this one, I didn't realize that there was a what's a pumpkin? No, can't be. Too big. I think that's where the witch farm is. It's spruce planks, yeah. Somebody's witch farm. What I'm gonna do is add a waypoint. Here, waypoint. Witch farm? Oh, itch. Itch. Can spell witch farm. Sure. And we'll turn it off and save that. Now I have it recorded. Oops, I want to go. I'm up here. I want to go northwest. Deal with that. Turn your phone off and on. Twitch kept kicking you out. Eesh. Thanks when that happens. There we go. Okay, we've been here before. Bobby knows we've been here. Ooh. Ooh. Twitch, dang guy. Yeah, total. Ooh. Sorry. My squirrely sense. Oh. Picked up on that. But polar bear, not so much. Ah, try and go in. Sorry. Has it been looted already? Yep. You know what I need to do with some of these things? I need to, oh, well that's a giveaway. Ugh. Okay, let's just let people know we're here. Actually, let's go this way.
So are you happy now? Things just got so crazy from a simple
Yeah, I can't spell.
It was a long way down. I just feel so heavy without you. Everything we were was just so pretty. Pretty enough to almost make me blind. Still denying everything you told me.
Sure.
I'll repeat it in my mind. My memories goes on and on. Flashing up like disco lights. On and on.
So that's two. Is there any more of this? It looks like there should be more of this particular one. That's a fairly full ship. Oh, there we go. Anything else I can mess with? Aw, man. Fine. I can't launch off the water, so let's get depolarized. And then we can take off again. Oh, fishy, fishy. Okay, so we're looking for doves. I don't think I'm going to find them really all that much by flying. So I need to go down. It's not crash. And it's late. That's another good sign. Go to bed. We should not have ourselves a respawn point because, of course, pick up the bed, right? Oh, well, according to minimap, jackpot. If I open my coffee, that might help. Now, you guys probably figured out what dumb thing I did. What did I not bring? Yep, right on the money, Mama Bear. So, I just made this infinitely harder. Question becomes, do I try and proceed without bones, which is kind of stupid, or do I go home and grab some? Which is also kind of stupid, but at least we can figure out roughly where we are. So that's where J. Let's put a temp waypoint in here. Temp waypoint. And we're going to find home. Turn that one on. Hello. I don't know what kind you are. I'm not really sure I care. Which way is home? Okay, you. Disabled, disabled, disabled. Home enabled. Should be global. Okay, right. That map? No. I'm gonna just go with south. Probably a good bet. We'll find it at some point. Yeah, whoops. Speak out question. Pop culture party music. Name 2 Motown performers. Oh, good old Barry Gordy. Yay! Okay. If we follow the snow home, maybe we'll get closer to being in the right place. I swear it feels like I'm going slower when I use regular rockets. Okay, there's the village I was worried about. That's somebody else's. But yeah, they have definitely used the portal. Which means, though, on the bright side, I can get home faster. Getting back here, maybe not so much. But getting home will help. Obviously, this person likes the aesthetic of a busted portal, because that's totally not the size we use most of the time. Alright, not what I expected. Let's go back again. Yeah, no. Supposedly there's a puppy dog up here. Ah! Does it say whose dog you are? Nope. Retreat! Yeah, totally. Exactly, Mama Bear. You know me far too well. Hey, guard dog, get away from my quail. Hey, brown dog, you're on the wrong trail. Okay, it may not have been me, but somebody's been through that portal too. Actually, being where it is, it probably was me. Now that I think about it. It looks weird to come at the art from the north side. Oh, looks nice though. Happy with that. It's raining in Minecraft. Sorry, I don't know why, but I've just got like tons of tunes in my head today. Sometimes that works out, sometimes that's absolutely silly. I have more where this, well, I will have more where this came from, so let's just take the whole pile. I don't need shears, let's just lock those up here. Let's take a whole ton of bones. Since we're back here anyways, can anybody think of anything else I might have needed? I also said I was headed to the mailbox, which, you know, I didn't do, so... Let's actually do what I said I was going to do. Nope. That gate is great, but oh, okay. So all it really does is end up with a no my pig pen, and I'm trying to figure out why that was. Well, might help if I didn't take the gate side that I needed. Mort. Okay. This right in front. Right. This one will get the gate. Two, three, four, I said. One gate. Oh, extras. Okay. That's fine. Here, let's just put that over there. Why not? There we go. Now I can pretend that's actually going to do something. But emphasis on pretend, because I'm pretty sure it's not going to do much of anything. Oh, meh. I've learned a couple times not to fly over top of... I think that's a frog farm? But, yeah. I found myself magmas on the roof. Not pleasant. See? There was a thing, Jay. There was a thing I forgot. I said Jay knows what it's at, and then it completely went right out of my head. While I'm here, I don't think I'll soup them up, but I might want to make sure my boots have mending. Might not be a bad idea. Actually, I'm here. I don't know if I really need to derail the shopping district. We'll see. Oh, that. This is from last stream weekend. I love the arrows as placeholders. They're kind of cool. Last stream weekend, but it... Dirt. I recognize those. Ooh. These two I know I donated to Mama Bear, so I'm going to grab that. What's this? Random pumpkin pie. Sure. Why not? Mama Bear, do you have any use for either of these? As you can tell, I don't any longer. This one has to go because I fairly and squarely have my own. Seems like people just randomly gave everybody. Oh, not everybody. Okay, so everybody who's actually on the server. You know, Distorted, I mean, at some point, you could actually put wolf specs on the one right next to you. And then it helps target what stuff was meant for them. Wolf Specs is a brand new wonderful member of our server, and as you can probably pick up, related to Distorted Dad. They popped up yesterday, and we're just rocketing through the basic collection of achievements, plus one or two that you can do because we've group killed the dragon and that sort of thing. But I had a good smile because Distorted Dad introduced Wolf Specs as one of their kids. And I just thought it was amusing because less than 5 minutes later, they were holding the dragon egg, which the achievement for that is called the Next Generation. But yeah. Yeah, so Wolf Specs probably has already been, if not will be soon, made aware of Wolfin, just because in a speed conversation, I myself will probably cross the names fairly quickly, even though I know who I'm thinking of, kind of thing. But also that sometimes when people say it fast, it's not always clear to see who's who. Although, I don't think they'll get confused with Red Wolf, just because Red Wolf, as far as I know, doesn't go by that. Also, the Canadian pronunciation of wolf and DC's pronunciation of wolf are very different. The long story made short, we have an F, or not an F, sorry, an L in it. it actually comes out most of the time, wolf. Whereas, I swear it sounds like DC says red wolf, as in like the barking noise. That's fine. Yeah. Anyway, so last question, Mama Bear. Do you have any use for these strings and spider eyes? Because as you can see, I now finally have the ability to get my own. So I can always toss these back in your box if you don't as easily have access. And of course, always, carte blanche at anything that looks remotely interesting at my place. Sure, yeah, I'll toss them back. Just because I probably won't need them enough to need an entire shulker full, and the string is pretty AFKable. So I don't get spider eyes if I, yeah. I don't get spider eyes if I AFK, but I do get, everything else. What's it called? I can't recall. I do get the string. That's what I'm trying to say. And I, of course, clearly don't get XPI. That down there to separate these two. Okay, I think we're good. Yes, I do recall that. Thank you very, very much. I appreciate it so much. Hope you didn't have to spend a huge amount of time gathering. That's another one I always feel guilty for. But as long as you're enjoying yourself, that's the key. One of these years, I will find a cutesy little hovel, and maybe like, I don't know, full of minks, and co-base at Mama Bear's, or I'd like live in one of Wolfen's yurts or something. And then I will like do that, but have a spot that I can easily fly to where I just build all my crazy stuff. One of the thoughts I had possibly for next season, I mean, I had plenty of thoughts for other next seasons. And I can't remember what my second choice one was at the moment. There was something that made more sense. But I'm thinking next season, for those of you that have not seen it, I may theme my base around the Canadian show Reboot. Now, we've talked about this one before. It'll be interesting because that's a slightly more curvy aesthetic. Curvy in that, like, it's all computer gen and very much designed to look computer generated. And that all the plasticiness that entails. But I'm looking forward to potentially trying to do that in a Minecraft thing. Now, as Maribel Jade would say, lots of circles. So many circles. But hey, we're gonna have some fun with it. So, yeah. I returned the ores because between what I managed to pull out in strip or branch mining back and forth, and the mine, honestly, most of this 62 was the mine, as in the mine shaft. Yesterday, just moving one piece of the mine shaft over a little bit and making it 4 blocks high, I got 8 ore out of that. So I think I'm rich, but yeah, you know, Diamond Tree shows up and man, it's all over. Totally over. Okay, so why not make the world's most fun boots? Because I can. I may have duplications, but hey, I've got a few diamonds, so why stress about what I may or may not have? Just have them. So this needs one, because of course, who doesn't need feather falling leather boots? As corny as that sounds. I don't think fire protection would do the trick. It's funny that they have fire protection and blast protection, but the boots themselves are frost protection. I find that kind of cute concept. There, okay, so got featherfall, protection, thinking protection on boots? What am I doing here? Protection, feather falling, don't need Death Strider, probably not. Unbreaking 3, okay, for sure. Unbreaking and mending. I don't think I need Depth Strider on frost boots. Though it would be mildly amusing for all of 30 seconds, and that's probably about it, if I gave them Frostwalker. Feather, protection, unbreaking, mending. Okay. But yeah, so that I could like crash at Mama Bear's base. Mama Bear gets all sorts of amazing well, not over amazing. All sorts of very, very sus Twitch screen time on occasion. Just think how many trips to the mailbox it would save you. Or, I mean, the other thing one could do is, some people have made noises about wanting underground bases. As you can probably imagine, that's not me. Yeah, it's not me to have an underground base. On the other hand, I could totally see myself like doing an overground-underground pairing. That might be kind of cool. Or, yeah, I was going to make up a reference, but it sounded political, so maybe I won't. But I was thinking of famous people and their towers, and if you know what I mean, you got the reference. And thinking of like the penthouse suite at the top, and that's all my space. The rest of the tower, as many floors as that is, belongs to the other people. We'll have to see. Because a lot of it is if I don't have enough ideas for what to do, then that just means I'm being a freeloader. And freeloading is rude. But I mean, we got joint farms and stuff. Okay, so anyhow, where are we here? I'm debating, do I want to be a twit? I put frostwalking on my leather boots. I would probably hate it really quickly. I don't know. It's tempting just for like fits and giggles. How high does Frostwalker come? Does it come as 2 or does it come as 3? I have a list somewhere. Give me a sec. Okay, it's here organized somewhere in a pile. I have organized sheets of everything because I used to have all those listed farms and everything. And here's one. Next, but nope.
Thank you for the raid, the Red Wolf, and welcome to your 40 viewers too.
Wow!
Welcome.
Nope.
Oh, hello there!
I only found the modded stuff. I'm finding the list.
Hello?
Well, what I was thinking of is if I'm getting wolves and stuff, then I could get them to follow me, probably close enough that I could drag it on ice. So up and down, but then again I might fly with boats. We'll see if that's allowed in Java. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't. Let's not and say we didn't. I can always change my mind, right? Hey Red Wolf, and welcome on in Raiders. Pleased to meet you. Thank you very, very much for coming in. If you do not know who I am, let's try the other screen first. I am Delenn, member of the Dadcraft73 Streamcraft team, and this is a bit of me, just a mom kicking around while my kids are at school, and more, frankly. And they got me into Minecraft, and I've absolutely fallen in love with the thing. At the moment, I'm playing, and getting the bits and bobs to, just for kicks, to soup out a pair of leather boots, and we're gonna go pick up some wolves for a theme I'm working on with the Beatles. Yes. So please, if someone was in Red Wolf's chat, please do let me know what they were up to today. I really do appreciate that. Ooh. Thank you, Oswin. Chill journey in Minecraft with song and laughter. Oh, I like that. I like that. Awesome. Okay. I'm not particularly familiar with Red Wolf's work, therefore I need to throw a follow in there. Oh, yep, there we go. So, as some like to say, boop that purple button and make it green. And if we need a second shout out later on, please do feel free to go ahead and do that. It's definitely not what happened. No, not at all. So some of those things come from the bots. This is attached to... Oswin is a personality, I guess you could say. It's attached to ChatGPT, which is a very suspect situation at best. Oh, I have the... I have the beacon off on this one. Yeah, very suspect situation at best. And so in addition to scraping the descriptors that we put in for ourselves, Oswin also has access to apparently the text summaries of closed captions, or occasionally if you post your VODs on YouTube after the fact, then has access to that as well, like the little text summaries that YouTube puts together. As you can see, I'm just a wee bit paranoid in Minecraft. Alright, you know, I could probably just jump off the roof for this one. Oh, right. Needed the boots, right, Jay? Must have boots. Hey, I made it this time. Sounds cheesy, but I actually often go splat. What do we have here? I don't have leather boots. What the heck? Oh, there they are. Blast protection. Good grief, no. No. What's this? Dick. Freebies are good, but there's a limit. Put this one over there. That one over there. Guess it doesn't really matter. Let's move the nice boots. Yeah, there. Okay. So take a quick run in. Oh, actually, what did I have for extra bucks? What did I duplicate? Okay, we've got feather, protection, unbreaking, and mending. I did duplicate protection. Okay, that's fine. Fire protection. Yeah, well, that's a whole different story. Look, touch, and efficiency. Okay, I'm gonna need that for something else. Silk touch, efficiency can stay up there. Flame, was that's it's bows, that's not what I want. Crossbow, knockback, definitely don't want that. Okay, yeah, so those can stay. I've got other project plans for Silk touch and efficiency. Those are always good for mining stuffs, and I'll put looting down here. What I'm thinking about that one is, yeah, I'll need unbreaking and mending and whatnot. Okay. What I'm thinking of with some of those is I should probably make a string farm specific sword that doesn't have knockback. That's just a royal pain in the backside. Hey, boys. Oh, whoops. 2028. Now, what we're seeing here, this is actually a vanilla server. But, you know, me, organized, never. Therefore, there we go. Well, that was helpful. Helpful and a half. Therefore, I am always lost. I am always disorganized. And there's a million other little things. But I have got myself quite a good-sized wealth of quality of life mods, I guess? Okay, hang on a sec. Let's do this the smart way. Do I care, actually? Felder. Okay, where's my... There we go. So, long story made short is that it's going to take time. We typically are cozy over there, though. We like sarcasm. That's probably where the laughter part came from. The singing bit, we don't do a ton of that over here, but sometimes I get a song stuck in my head, and I will just make it come up. Which is not exactly the world's smartest move. Huh. The website I was using for enchantment calculation, I understand what they're trying to do to save themselves money. On the other hand, there's an awful lot of weird things, like Mountain Equipment Company Mountain Gear is showing me a stove. Okay, that's fine. And 3 different sets of women's underwear. They're not slinky or anything like that, it's just camping underwear. And then the other ads are all about Lego. Do you wonder if it tracks me by any chance? Okay, we are... I'm just making them as cheap as possible because I can. That one, this one, this one. 1, 2, 3, 4? Yeah, that's about right. Okay. the boots with feather falling. Naming... I haven't named the boots. I will. Yeah, I'm hoping somebody has a cooler name suggestion than that, because...
Hey Limmy, thanks for hitting that follow button.
Well, thank you, Lindy. Now, if I mispronounce it, please do let me know, because I really do not want to butcher it horribly bad. Because I'm gonna bet it's not Limmy. I'm gonna bet it's probably more Limsy, I guess. Or something else. Yeah. Since when does Unbreaking 3 not go with mending? Most people I know like that. There you go, I could go, like, snag all of the books, combine them, and then do a pop-up shop of Unbreaking mending books. Which one? Limmy or Limsy? A or B? There you go. Okay. Boots with book. Boots with Prop 4 book. B. Limsy. Okay. Don't forget. Now, just pure curiosity. Z or Z? There you go. I am Canadian. Another one of those bad references. But being Canadian, we say it either way. And so sometimes it depends how close you are to the border or how much contact you have with Americans on a day-to-day basis as to whether or not you'll say Lindsay or Limmy. Not Limsy, sorry, or whether you say Z or Z. Wow. Okay, free coffee's gonna be in Doofus. Now, I'm hoping the server's not having connection fits today. If not, it's probably going to reboot in about 20 minutes. Ah, southern US. It's a Z. In Canada, we grew up, I grew up, X number of decades ago, that we actually learned the American version of the alphabet song. I actually can't tell you what the British one is, but it always used to catch me odd that my teacher, who preferred British pronunciations or British choices in words as much as they could. So it was always odd when we'd sing, the alphabet song, and it would come out with Z at the end of it. It's like, well, that doesn't rhyme. You broke it. And it took me forever. I know I was at least a teen before I clued into the fact that the American alphabet song, or North American alphabet song, is basically just re-lyricized Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, which for the life of me I can't remember what the classical music piece is that Twinkle Twinkle was stolen from. It's been used in many places as a bit of a joke, but that it was actually written as a classical music piece, and then so it got lyricized. But yeah, one of these days somebody's gonna have to teach me the UK version, just for completionist's sake. And I'm sure the Aussies and South Africans have their own version too. Okay, so I have no problem naming these boots. We could go with one of the ones that Oswin suggested. Not all of my gear is named, actually, so I probably should actually set up a redeem for that as well. Okay. Note to self. I'm just popping the Discord so I can do that. Note to self is set up redeem for people seeing that. You are not seeing what I'm seeing right now, but you're not nuts. The game is in technically frame rate at the moment. Just thought I'd pass that along because I can't spell. Because I have a FPS reducer mod on here. Adventure Souls. Cool. Redeem for naming an item or tool. Okay, so I've got myself a note on that now. And clearly if we do a redeem like that, then it's going to be usable. But if it ends up being something that's not usable, like let's say somebody wanted to name, I don't know, a splotch of red dye and call it something cheesy like red meat, then I'd probably put that in an item frame on a wall. Just so, yeah. And I'd put in who picked it. Repair and name Adventure Souls. for curiosity, we want souls spelled like a shoe. I think it's probably the best part. Or we could get really dark. But I think I like the other one better. Because talking about other types of souls, it'd just be all kinds of awkward. Okay. So, this one. Wow. +1 armor. Yay. Okay. And they're not perfectly healed. So I'm just gonna see what I can get out of the kelp farm. Just because it's how I used to do a lot of my XP. Of course, kelp farm is stupid slow. And 99% of the time jammed. So yeah. Not so effective most of the time. Here's the thing I find funny. When I'm giving it redstone, of course it causes this to do things, which basically shuts down that bit. Makes sense. But the effect now looks like it's up when it's on, because this isn't locked, and down when it's off. I like that look, but of course it's the opposite way around, because really it's no redstone signal, and you put it down and there is a redstone signal. So yeah, how are we doing on... Huh. So something has got my farm all messy. I mean, I'm spending a lot of time out of range, I do get that. But it seems to smelt when I'm out of range. It doesn't seem to grow when I'm out of range. I'm not short on kelp or anything, but that's just weird. Stuck? Only a little stuck. Oh well, whatever. Okay, so let's go get those healed. See, that's the kind of humor I like. Oh, wait a minute, I'm not going to the roof. I'm not going to the nether roof. We can close this door. Okay, we have the right boots, right pants. Things that... I find this glow of the netherite ones, when they're enchanted, kind of amusing. I mean, I know it's meant to be grey, but it reminds me weirdly enough of, oh, perfect. It reminds me weirdly enough of, motorcycle pants. Or like leather trousers. Wow. There you go. Okay, come on. I'm watching the sun go down. I do have a clock in the corner, which is fake in-game time. It's usually about 35 after it lets me sleep. Unless it's raining, in which case it's sooner. It claims we're going to have a reboot in about 15 minutes. I'll believe that when I see it. I suspect people were working... Oh, not that map. I suspect people were working on it, trying to get it to look good. Or work properly. That would make sense. Okay, so we now have... I can go basically north. Yeah, basically north. Let's do that, and then we'll just follow where the snow actually cooperates. I think our waypoint is somewhere in here-ish. I said a temp one. The problem with a temporary waypoint is even though I'm in the correct correct map for it, it may not actually show up. Get this one. We've got a number. Oh, 69 meters. That's not the one I want. That's way too close to home. 183. No. Let's reverse this. I have a random one in numbers. There's the witch farm. Gotta go farther than that. Doesn't even have a temp one listed, so something went screwball. I've got it weirdly set. The temp waypoints are supposed to disappear after a particular distance, and I didn't want them to. It wanted you to be, 2. Distance from player when the temporary waypoint is auto-removed. 2. But I think it's because I was still standing there. I'm not entirely sure. Like, I could go up to 64. But that's not going to help. That's 64 blocks. You get close to it, it just disappears. So, the lowest I can get is 2, which means that it shouldn't have disappeared, but that's if I set it from where I'm at now. It's a stupid system. And then if I go this one, which is the other system, I don't think we have temp waypoints as an option there. Map. Okay, home. So yes, I do have 2 mapping systems going. Oh ho! So that's TC Terror's base. Okay. Now I know. Do I see? Oh, I try to make the portal my tag point so that I can figure out where I'm at. So I could shortcut there, but I mean honestly, by the time I go to the roof and go over there, it's not going to be a whole lot further north. So I'll just fly it. But on the bright side, I could bring the dogs back that way. Tame them and just have them follow me back to TC Terrors. Or come overland through the village. I just have to cross the water, which is kind of annoying. If I go to TC Terrors' place, then we don't have to worry about going over water. It's funny, it looked like he was doing something in this village, and probably has that as his, but I find it really amusing because this one, I don't know if he's done anything with this, but this is weirdly square. If it auto-generated that way, I've never seen it quite that square before. That's a good point. I don't know. I do not know. Okay, now you're making me want to science that. Okay, so now while we're out there for wolves, the ones that will probably look best, I'm just going to do the whole on-screen thing again, so you'll have to excuse me for a moment. Drop this. And take that to another screen. Hello? 9, please. Nope, that's not it. I'm trying to get the borders on my chat thing. There we go. Sure border. Go. Over there for now. This one can come over here and we'll max size. Well, that didn't help. I'm going to display capture crypto. So, what I'm looking at here for the. Ooh, do I have? Open and split view. Don't want this one. I want those. Okay. So we're referencing these dogs. My thought right now is to make the armor blue, of course. And I'm debating between the Ashen Wolf, which is kind of a gray on the back, white underside. Not much we can do about the white underside. There's that one. Or, looking at the larger pictures, the Pale Wolf with the blue armor might be okay. I mean, it's a very white base. And then the other one I thought might work would be the Snowy Wolf. So, yeah. Those are the ones I think that might work. It says the wolf with its perfect white coat. I don't know about you, but that doesn't look like a perfect white coat to me. It stands out as the rarest due to its solitary nature. Okay. But I find it funny. It says, rarest due to its solitary nature. But I find it amusing because, here's the summary thing. They charted this one. And... ooh, I'm going to save that. It'll pop up my screen and you're going to see my organization, maybe. Let's send it. Oh, there goes my name. Streaming and gaming. Minecraft stuff. Helpers. Go. And I'm going to save that. Alright. So, what I was going to do... aha! Better. Better. Then we can zoom in. Alright, so what's funny about that is that it says solitary. And these other ones, yeah, they seem to be in 2 to 4. But a lot of the other things I was seeing was saying, yeah, well, while they seem to be in 2 to 4, your 2 seems to be very hidden, in which case they're not going to be near you. Well, I'm not near you, but like you're not going to think they're actually in it too. So it was a bit more of a watch your back. You tick off one of them. Okay, so looking at that set. Snowy Wolf, they say perfect white. I'm like, I don't know. Pale Wolf, about the same. And then the Ashen Wolf. So I think the Ashen is still probably our best bet for the reference we're trying to make. We don't get bulldog-faced, weird-looking things. The other thing that made me wonder, though, is by the time you get the armor on, Let's minimize this one, and we'll change. Get a new tab here. Minecraft. Craft. Can't spell. Wolf armor. Minecraft Wiki. Perfect. Wolf armor. Are you going to show me wolf armor on a wolf, though? No. Okay, that's not so helpful. Well, there we go. So this one. Wow, picture. The other died. So it does seem to come down the front of the face a little bit, which means that the gray is actually kind of pointless. Because you can't dye the wolf itself. You can see here that they still got red collars on all of these ones. There's a blue striped one. That's kind of interesting. So that said, yeah, there's another one. We can see it covers most of it. So the blue, or sorry, the ashen part of the gray doesn't really help us in our reference. Yeah. So ashen doesn't really help. But you can dye them. Basically, just throw it in the crafting table, and you dye it. It's nothing exciting in that respect. So let's close this and half size that one. Wait, there we go. And this one. That said, then maybe the ashen that we're looking for in the taiga isn't the best. But as far as blue goes, maybe yeah, I don't know. It's a tough call. We were close enough to the taiga. We can go see if we can find some pale wolves. That might be a better bet in this case, just because they seem to have some socks on them. The rest don't seem to have socks. I mean, the snowy wolf is close, but they don't. The pale wolf has socks. We're near the taiga at that point anyways. Let's just go see what we've got. Alright, so turn this one off, and we're back to the game. Maybe, somewhere. I minimized the game. Okay. I'm back in the game. Grab my chat so I can see what you guys are talking about. Maybe, sort of. Maybe, yes. Okay. We're in game. Perfect. Right. One way or the other. If it follows me, one way or the other, there's us. We need to go north. Along the edge of the snow, we can decide if we want the snowy ones or the pale ones from the regular taiga. We've got both to look at. So this is the border zone I think I was in before. Let's head up north and find out if I'm actually there or not. As the sun is mostly down. Yippee skippy. I swear, I've gone north. Am I? Yeah, okay, I've gone north. So you can see this is where Bobby comes to life as a mod. Our server is yep, there's TCs again. Our server is much more, what's the word? Restricted for a good reason. And that's just so that we don't end up with a whole ton of lag. So you are seeing a lot of you're seeing a lot of this because, or a lot of distance on this one because the local mod Bobby on my end is actually caching these. Haha, I beat you to it, buddy. Tough luck. There we go. Now I have a place a little bit north of me to respawn. So the local mod allows me to take the cached versions and set them out at max render distance. And that helps a ton when it comes to things like flying, because I can control my direction, and for the most part control the distance. If you see it shortening up so it looks like I'm going to fly over the edge, then we've gotten off track of what Bobby already knows about. And that means that we're dealing with the actual server pulls of chunks. That's the word I'm looking for. Follow me again. Almost at destination. Okay, please land before the server reboots. That would just be bad news bears. There we go. Alright. I said I was going to fix Super Fight. I did not. So it'll be a little bit janky if we do that as part of our downtime, but we shall see. Ooh. Fox. Nice. Nice, nice. Foxes are cute. Ooh. And they disappear real fast. Here we go. I have thought about using foxes as the preference, but a little more difficult to manage, and honestly, the bigger wolf works better, I think. I mean, really, we only have a back half per wolf that's unnecessary. And I am not some sort of weird, glitchy scientist that will try and mix them together. Right, so there's your queue. Let's go back to the server list and refresh. Now, there has not been, what's the word? There has not been any...
2, 4, 6, 8.
Oh, there was one hydrate.
Everybody hydrate.
This is an everybody hydrate element. So once again, grab your wobbly pops. No, I'm just kidding, it's 5 o'clock somewhere, but not here. Your tea, your coffee, your juice, your water, your energy drink. What else is wet? I don't know, something else. And everybody gets a free hydrate. It's also your cue to stretch. I'm going to borrow from one of the other streamers I follow. If you have not done a med check, there's your cue. I'm hoping mine are kicking in by now. We shall see. Let's see. Yeah. Mine take about an hour and a half to 2 hours to kick in, so try to refresh one more time. Okay, good. It seems to be working. Let's rock our way back in and decide on the dog. So the pale ones were in the regular taiga, if I remember correctly. Which means I am bouncing around the wrong direction. Pepsi Max Cherry. Ooh. Now, here's a question. Jay, I think we had this conversation a little bit a while ago. You say Pepsi, okay, you're drinking a Pepsi Max Cherry, specifically. But what do you call that? So, would it be just a cop-out and simply say it's a bubbly? Would it be, well, the bubbly usually refers to wine and champagne and stuff like that. Or would it be, are you a soda person? A pop person? Both? Neither? Fizz? I've heard that one. Oh, there's sheep, so therefore there's no wolves. Let's see, what do we got? We got creepers. That's not ideal. Both passive animals? They're passive until they're a pain in the back. Turn all these bits on. I don't think I need the grids. Okay, so we see foxes, we see chickens, we see sheep, so not a wolf. Alright. And it doesn't spawn animals any further than server level, like the bobby thing, so definitely not in the right direction. Let's keep on going. It's a can! There you go! It's a can! I love it. Let's have a can! It does seem a bit odd when you put it that way. Okay, creepers. I'm gonna stay away from that little cave-looking thing, because that did not bode well. Pigs. Okay, well, we got a lot of those. Ooh! Hoppity, hoppity, hoppity. Ugh. Yeah, I'm hopping around in regular taiga because I'm hoping. Old growth pine. Oh, that's not gonna work. Okay, no go there. Whoa. Okay. Glenn, if you're walking around a regular pine, switch your boots, dummy. We might have more luck going with the Ashen ones after all. Just finding things. Hey, there you go. Pumpkin pie. Done. And I don't have to store it. Okay, so we are in Old Growth Pine, which is not what I'm looking for. Although, that's not a pine. Now there's one of my pet peeves about Minecraft. I mean, we know we have a lot of pet peeves. I collect pet peeves. Old Growth Pine, Taiga region. Nice. I have a suspicion that wolves and stuff are not going to be in that part of the zone. I'm gonna lose it up here. Because that's, regular forest. Probably oaks and stuff. Yeah, cherry does sound delicious. Now here's a question though. Pepsi cherry, are they sweet? Like, fairly sweet? Because I'm not necessarily a sweet fan, but it sounds good otherwise. One of the reasons I'm actually a fan of the Coca-Cola brand over the Pepsi brand is not because of any rivalry or allegiances or anything quite like that. It's just simply that I find Pepsi weirdly sweet and comparatively flat. I don't know. Growth Pine Taiga is a black wolf. Right. Oh. What? I want to... Where's the picture? I got my cheaty picture on the other screen. No. Bottom. Yeah, Old Growth Pine Taiga. So the black wolf probably wouldn't work for what we're looking for. So we're back. Okay, let's go... Maybe I should just stick with the ashen one where I started. He's kind of got the blue-gray legs, which means we are too far north. Let's go back south and put our awesome boots back on. Hey, it's frozen. That's a good start. You shall not see me with a boat on here if I can possibly avoid it. Just because, I don't control them very well. And yeah, nobody needs to be motion sick. It's not high on anybody's list. There we go. Frozen River. Yippee. Taiga, taiga, taiga. Oh, wrong way. This way. La 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 la. Because we've got a beacon at base that's set permanently, well, for most time, on haste running around, even in, if I hold down, so if I go forward, it's here. If I hold the one that should get me running, it feels like this. That's the only, I'm going up and down now, but that's the only difference. Ah! Okay. Falling in a hole. Not on my list. Let's put proper boots back on. Did I, by chance, have the opportunity to try... Oh, missed that one. Oh, Pepsi Crystal. Yeah, also wants to know if Pepsi Sweetness is great, but it's a bummer that the Crystal Pepsi didn't work. Chance to try it fresh someday? Not unless you're going to be able to go to like a theme park. It sounds weird, but one of the things that Walt Disney World had for a very long time was a station in their Epcot park where you could get cola flavors. I think they partnered with Coke, but I can't remember. Actually, no, now that I think about it, actually, it might have been Pepsi. Anyhow, the point to that part of the story... Uh-oh, getting late. The point to that part of the story was that you can get them not only from around the world, but they also were one of the few places... oh, hello! Hello! Guess you're coming with me. One of the few places that you could get a... remember, yeah, that's the word. Discontinued flavors. There you go. Crystal Pepsi, we had... I remember that... Jeez, man, that's like a 30-year-old thing. Wow, I feel young. Interesting. Okay, so we've got... If I look at the mini-map, or this map, find me, zoom in. Oh, that one's not gonna help. This one has bigger. Guess not. I thought it had bigger logos. Okay. This one? Hello? Out? Out? You're not gonna show? Aw. You're not gonna show all the cool stuff. Fine. Go away then. If we take a look at the mini-map, yes, we have a lot of them. But, looks like we had one scout, and then a bunch of the other ones were just roaming around. But they have a different logo for each wolf. So I'm kind of curious. Not easy place, good grief. I'm kind of curious what I will get in each direction. So we passed Ashen one, and I'm headed towards what could be. That's a fox. Let's see what we get. My kind of luck will be on the other side of the ravine too. Hello. Ooh, hello you. Hi. You know what? You can come with me regardless. Oh, really? How many bones are you gonna take, buddy? Get you out of there. Still like staring at me. Yay! Okay, there's one. See if we can get, you know what? If I've got options for both, why not grab all four? 1, 2. Hello. But you don't have to sit. And neither do you. 1, 2. Hello. There we go. Now that I've got 2, now it makes me wonder if the other ones will go away. I may have just made a decision whether I liked it or not. Let's go south and see what we get. Roof, 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 and all that jazz. If they get to be too annoying on the barking, we can turn that off, but I'm going to leave it for now. I see a third one. Where are you? Upper bones, please. 1. Oh, that was easy. Hello. 1, 2, 3. What else we got? Is there another one? That's a fox. 2, 3. Come on. I'd like a fourth one. I mean, I can breed it, but I'd rather not. Now that I've done that, I am not seeing... It's like 4 of each, but maybe not. It looks like they might be mutually exclusive in my day. Fantastic. 1, 2, 3. Oh, there should be one that away. Oh, under the tree. And I see you, sir. If you want to come join me. Hello. I see you. Hey. Dude? You want... Yes, hello. Well, that's fine. Okay, so I have got... Maybe. 1, 2, 3... There's a fourth one around here somewhere. So I've got 4 of that kind. Okay, and then, let's see, can I get the other ones? Are you gonna show up? It does not want to show me on that map. Let's try this one. Okay, so if I go maybe northeast, I might get one. That's a might. How convenient. 2400 on the nose. Okay. Northeast and northwest. Yes, northwest. That thing, you know, the direction. See, I use maps and things, and my logic, while on the one hand, yes, it is cheaty, compared to having to completely find your way around. Oddly enough, you guys are my excuse. Well, sort of. You're my justification. Ooh. Hey, bud. Hello. You want to be my buddy? Come here. They look funny walking while their heads cocked sideways. There's 1. I need 3 more of you. Ooh. Ooh. Aside from the fact that they kind of... I didn't even notice before. Yeah. There's an accuracy in the wolf design that I had not paid attention to. We'll pretend I didn't notice, because that's just nasty. Okay, so we've got... Wrong map again. So I'm running Zeros and Journey map. Let's go west and see if I can grab these other 3, then we'll head home. If they disappear, then we'll go southwest if I can grab another one. Because we're at hour 44, so we're just over halfway through. Thursdays we go long. It's a 3-hour thing on Thursdays, but that doesn't necessarily mean we have to spend 3 hours out in the woods. Are you collared or are you not collared? You're not collared. Hey, bud. Please don't run. Would you like some bones? You can come here. Come have bones. See, there's another one like you. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my. 5. You're really Georgie. 6. There we go. Gets 2. He's been at work. There'd be no chickens. That way. Yep. Here. Finders, keepers. Sorry, wolf. 1, 2, 3. Trailing a wolf. The hard part is when you're looking for wolves and you've got a pass all of them with you, it's kind of difficult to figure out who's who. Right? Which ones are not tamed yet and which ones are? Oh. Dude. You're underfoot. Are you not tamed? You just ran off. Hello. 1, 2, 3. Oh, 3. Okay, we're doing good. So what do we got? Should be 7, if I did the math right. Yeah? Okay, and I want 1 more. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can't count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8? Do I actually have 8? Nope. I have 7 because this one's moved. 1, can't count again. 1, 2. They're tiny pictures. 3, 4, 6, 7. Okay, so southeast could get me number 8. Then we can go home. Hello, bud. Come here. Oh, cutie. Oh, you're gonna play hard to get, are ya? Huh. Come on. You. There you go. Oh, 1! Yay! 2 extra bones. Okay. So now, let's see. You are... It's on. Okay. It's this one. Home. And why isn't your beacon showing? Edit. It's on. Who knows? It should be showing on the mini-map. It's not. Okay, well, we're headed home, south-ish. I think it's that way. But flying is not my strong suit at the moment, so let's just roll. Sorry. Wonder what on earth they didn't like. Then we're gonna have to name all these guys when we get home, so I don't know if I'm gonna have enough tags. How far are we? Whoa. Okay. Well, I guess we're walking home. So. Don't fall in there, buddy. You know, on the bright side, I might have just enough raw chicken to do something about that, but I'm not sure I really want to. Come on, guys, let's go. I guess I can bounce. That'll be a little faster. I'm just worried that if I fly, they won't teleport home. Now, I mean, if anybody has knowledge to the contrary, I am all ears. Whoa! Whoops. Okay, there is that. How rude. I'm not sure where the OK came from. There is method to its madness, but I thought I got rid of most of those OKs, so we'll just have to see. So, more chicken. Yep, it's an egg. We can skip that one. We don't need eggs. Come on, doggies. I'm just gonna keep on going and then hope that we will have 8 dogs by the time we get home. That's a lot. Maybe I'll get a double reference to the Beatles stuff. If not, we can just name them different things. That'll work. I can always name them after famous people if I need to. It does look really weird on the minimap, hassle of wolves following me. Are we any closer to home? Not particularly. Okay, let's keep going. I guess jumping around and hopping around is not so effective. Oi! Okay. Do not teleport yourself into a hole, please, guys. We don't have any reasons for rabbits, so I'm not worrying about them this time. We had rabbits last season, and I can't think of what I might want them for this season, so I'm going to avoid those guys. Oh, that's death snow. Let's get out of here. Snow your snow, right? There we go. The nice part about teleporting is that if I keep going, then these guys will teleport themselves out of death snow, which is nice. This is kind of weird looking snow, and I'm not quite sure what I think of that. I'm not using a texture pack, so I'm not quite sure why it looks sort of like blue and white. I don't think it used to always look like that. Like, once you can fly, it's just a total reminder of how pokey it is to walk. But yes, you can also see that, that we have some bobby bonuses going on, as in quite a lot of distance to be able to see. There's a portal. I think that might be TC's weird one down to the part of the nether I'm not so fond of. On the other hand, at least it's not the middle of a lava lake. And I'm not really sure if I want to take these guys through a portal. But at least that would be a reference that we are closer to home than I thought. Oh boy, that's a big ravine. Let's not fall in that. Village, so it's yeah. We said that I could sometimes get stuck with little bits of songs in my head. It's like, there's a village in the hillside. And then, of course, my brain gives me sound clip. Lovely. So now I've got Beatles' Fool on a Hill stuck in my head. I mean, I guess one could argue it's semi-relevant. Sort of. Maybe. I can now see an orange dot. Why we don't have a beacon beam as far away as I would like, I'm not entirely sure. I suspect it's probably just some setting I did. That's one. Settings. Beacons. Or distance. Minimum distance. No minimum. So it should be on. Weird. Oh, max distance. Okay, it must have been more than 1,000 blocks away. Let's do that. Why not? And close. Now the beacon beam will be on no matter what, more or less. I tend not to go 10,000 blocks in any way that I care. Geek Out has changed. We're at Pop Culture Party Music. Name 6 songs in which the title is not in the lyrics. Ooh. Hey! It is so tempting to get another wolf just because. Where am I? Okay, I know there's these wolves here. I will just skip it for now because otherwise I will be here for a coon's age just collecting wolves and I don't need them. I specifically got these sets because I wanted to do the reference. I don't need more wolves. I mean, yes, I could have just got a breeding pair, but I'm trying to see how much of the wildlife stuff that I might want for this year, or this season, I guess. Yeah, year, maybe? I'm trying to see how much of it I can do, for lack of a better term, au naturel. Oh. That way. Where's the pinch point in the river? There really isn't one. Okay. Good to know. Fine, we'll go this way. I love that little shaking animation they do. That's pretty awesome. Oh, I think I know what that is. Okay. Yeah. Let's see next place. Okay, it's not the one I thought it was. I thought it was this one. Yeah. Looking at it doesn't give me the overlay. Should have. That would have made sense. But, you know. That's another setting tweak for another day. We must be close to home because we now have bees. Yeah. Okay, so bees is probably the next project on the list. Because there's an awful lot of things one can use the honey for. But we need to get these guys armored up first. And I mean, I might as well have two blue meanie dogs. Really, there's only one in the film. Where are we? Hello. Oops. Oh, like that. Wow. Okay, I'm finding all kinds of ways to get myself wrapped around here. Did not take quite as long as I thought, but that's just because I flew out. But it would have been a great big pain in the backside if I hadn't had the spider farm, because so many of those bones have come, I mean, they've come other ways as well, but so many of the bones have also come from the spider jockey riders. You find it interesting, though, that adult zombies don't ride anything. The baby zombies will ride only chickens. And nothing else rides things. I find that kind of interesting. Yeah, I can tell it's my place because I've got another tree on the roof. Okay. So we're coming at it from the north side again, which is partly why we have... why I knew roughly where we were, because this bee thing showed up when I was cutting trees. And there yeah, there's another one. Got the tree around it. And then we just passed a third. So we've got a few natural ones we can use. song is kind of... Ah. Interesting. Oops, sorry guys. Okay, what do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, we got all 8. No, they're not gonna live on the cat floor. That would just be silly. No. Cats and dogs sleeping together. I'm not sure what that movie reference was, but it totally reminds me. I think it's a Bill Murray film. 4, 5, 6. I don't know. If I lose track, I lose track. You guys can stay inside. Let's sleep away the night and watch you walk all over my face like you did earlier. That was rough. No bad puns intended. Yeah, skeletons ride spiders, hence the spider jockey.
Hello there.
Ghostbusters, thank you. Perfect. Explaining to the mayor that it's total chaos. That's what it was. Okay. This is funny because it's still blank. The number 1 item is this list. Alright. We need... Ooh. I'm curious now. Will you guys follow me up? I think this floor is pretty much covered. Let's just see. Map. Find me? Where am I? Come on, let's go home. Okay, so this floor, we've got villagers in 2 rooms, storage in this one, carrots down here, armadillos have their space over there next to the cats, beacon over there. This one is not cows in with the golems. It just looks like it because they're showing through from the next layer. Okay, we've got our Alley's room. I think this room's toast, or this floor is done. Well, done as far as critters go. Let's see what's on the second floor. Do I have any spaces up here? Probably not. Do you guys teleport, or... I think you teleport. Okay, so I can build one, maybe, out of this space. I really don't need a second floor version of that. So I could maybe make a wolf room right in here, near the sheep. So I guess technically sheep, dogs, and all that. They're not on this floor. Like, not all on this floor. They probably will be eventually. You can see, I don't know if you're able to read this on your side, but the creatures that are grayed out, or sort of transparent on the map, the little tiny things, they are not on the same Y level as I am. So I've got most of my dogs up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, I think. They keep moving. 6. There's one underneath me, 7. And somehow I scraped somebody? I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I don't know. We'll figure out where they all go. But, so that's a possibility, to build a dog room right in here. Or I could put it on the outside wall. That's another possibility. You know, buck the trend I've been building so far. And just put it right there against the windows. Or I can go up a floor. Haha! Enjoy. Let's see what's up here. Got it. Oh, okay, we got a tree. We got a pair of mushrooms. Map room. I keep saying I'm going to do something with the map room. That's really the only room that's still semi-original. I mean, I've moved it, but it's semi-original. That corner is the cocoa bean farm. And you're seeing some of the kelp farm through the floor, just the way the mapping is working. Sorry, didn't hear me. That's okay. Totally cool. Totally cool. I'm inside, so just in here. Okay, that map, yeah. Dirty map, use snake for inside stuff. So we're on the roof zone with all our trees and things, so that's not working. And we have a spare cat outside, but he's outside, so I'm not going to worry about him. I don't know why I have a pumpkin in the middle of nowhere, but that's okay. So upper floor looks taken. I don't really want to mess with the map room. If anything, eventually, I'd like to actually make maps. But I don't... Before I do that, I want to understand how all of the... what do you call it? The updates work. Because it'd be cool to have maps. In spite of, you know, I've already got these, right? But it would be nice to have maps on the table. It's just that I don't know much about them. I don't quite understand them. Let's see. Oh, I don't want to push you off. Okay, maybe that's not a great idea. Come back here. Come over here, guys. And let's see. 3. I don't know what happened to that guy. Where are you going? 1, 2. Another one around here. 3. I don't know. I'm gonna have to count them, sit them down, and yeah. So I'm going to jump up here and see if they can. Uh-oh. Dude, that's a bad place to be. Okay. Well, that's what I want to do. That was interesting. Okay, where do I want to temporarily store you guys? I want to make the room on the second floor. I'm debating, do I want it on the outside wall? And just match this. Or do I want it on the inside wall? Yes, I know this is dumb. Where am I? That's the ground floor. You can kind of see the second floor through it. Let's see. Can I go up a block? Oh, not seeing too much of the trees. Okay. So yeah, this one doesn't have the granularity I want. Okay. I guess I'll park you on the second floor. And we'll build more of this aesthetic. But let's park you up there to start with. Yeah. We've got an hour to work with. I said I had another plan, and I'm not sure if I remembered what it was. Okay, map. Now, do I want to give them an outside wall? Or do I want to give my walking an outside wall? That's the question. I think if I give them an outside wall, then I can still retain this door to the farm. Otherwise, I would end up having to close it off. So you guys probably get this zone here and this zone there, and then I can just walk around the outside. Okay. See if I can get 1, 2. There we go. 3. Sit. Where's number 4? That's not here. Okay. Come back here, guys. Everybody? Everybody? There's number 4. And then those other 4. Can you come here? Bone baby, bone baby. Come on. Alright. We've got 1, 2. Hey, dude. Fine. Stick your nose in the wall. 3, 4. Okay, I do have all 8. Yay! I made it back. And if I keep them sat there, then I can wall off things. Can you tell I'm kind of loading the south side of the building with stuff? With critters? Okay, we're going to have a project fairly soon. I talked about doing the glove, or the blue meanie, or some reference there too. Okay, so here's our cattle, who unfortunately are a little bit more crowded than I like. There's our sheep up there. I really should re-dye them. I don't like the order they're in just because of the way I use the room. Yeah. I don't really like that corner. I thought I had a corner that had a better walk path for the cattle, but I guess not. Okay, so anyways, 9 times out of 10, I'm coming through from here. That's our central elevators. I might put the gate on this side a bit. I don't know. Rearrange stuff. This one's more open. But I'm looking for... Well, if you've got the opportunity to Google Mama Bear, there, I think I'm going to do the glove next because I can probably use that as a confidence builder to wing it. Ooh, light blue, cyan. Oh no, this should be dark blue. Perfect. Okay, and I'm going to need. I think it's on this side? Nope. Red. Red. Where did I put red? Signs. Signs, sign, everywhere, sign. That one. Okay. Reds and whites. I've got plenty of white. And I'm going to be, so it's the flying glove from Thingamajig. I don't know. Yellow Submarine, I think? Yeah. And one of the things I'm going to use that for, do with that, is I can build it somewhat from scratch, but I'm also thinking that I have a bunch of these, a ton of the cobwebs. So what I think I might do with that then is actually have the glove floating off the ground and kind of flying. I may or may not even bother to do this on purpose. Outdoors, there we go. I may or may not even bother to clear more space for it. I don't really want it super crowded through here. It can fly over other things. And so I can do that. Doesn't matter if we get trees cut or not. But with the spider webs, I can use them as like the cloud tail of the flying glove. So there might be some really odd bits in there, but I'm not quite sure. Most of that's going to be made out of wool, as you guys have figured out, just because it's convenient. I've got colors. Another one to think of, though, which we could do instead, but I'm going to lean on the glove because we've got other things coming up in life before that. I'll get back to my little rant. I just remembered what I was talking about. You know, I really should just have a notepad. Anyway, but where am I going with this? So the glove will be probably the next major project, although we might do honeybee thing first. I think that's what I was looking for today. I do not have campfires. Oh, right. I need to finish this project. Not quite done. Yep, we are slowly getting scoots. Yay! And I need a head. We're a little short on name tags. Okay. I can name half of them, which I won't bother at the moment. What I could do, the other one is the Nowhere Man. And yes, he's got a funky name. Some people call him the Boob because his name is Jeremy Hillary Boob. That said, he does not sound good when you say it in chat. Suffice to say. Well, so we are 2 scoots short for doing the 8 armor, which means I've got 1 eye. We know what this means. We know where we have to go. Back down to the basement. Okay, I'm just gonna store the string down there. Leave the bones up here, I think. Yeah. Okay. And I might actually end up just, because of the whole 4 heads to a dog thing, I may actually end up having, what's the word? Like putting leads on these guys anyways, and pinning them to a fence, 4 to a fence to represent the dog. Right? That way you get your 4 heads. 4 heads. 4 heads! Wow. Okay, so this, let's do this one, and let's throw that up there. I get stripy armor. Alrighty then. I thought I could make them more blue than that, so that's a little disappointing. I mean, it's doable. I guess we might be stuck with stripy armor, I suppose? Let's see. Can I make them more solid color? Wolf armor in Minecraft. Dying. We died, but come on. Huh. And you can wash them, but they're always going to come out striped. Okay, well, Still, it does what we want it to do, I guess. It's as close as we're gonna get. Yeah. 3, 2, 1, and we're still short that last piece. I don't know why I'm rearranging them all the time. Okay, so we need... No, not that. We need... Dude, have you by any chance given me 2 scoots? 1. Okay, well, there's another way to get 1 right away. We haven't done this yet. I happen to have feathers. So because I have a feather, I can do 1 for now, 1 for toolbox. What am I missing? I'm missing sticks. Aha. Sticks, there. Take that, game. 2 brushes, 1 for now, 1 for later. And let's see if we can find a spot in the already very overcrowded toolbox. I'm sure we have things in here we don't need. A fence is nice, but let's just put a brush in here for now. And I don't know what I pulled out that belongs there. But I think we've got just about everything. Move the sticks just so that we can... There we go, split things up. Oh, I know why. It's because I grabbed a set of torches. Okay, all good. I think, yeah. It's just about everything I could think of in there. Okay. So we've got stuff. So I want to go get a scoot. A scoot, please. Did you happen to just drop one? I'm just curious. Ah! Well, so much for that idea then. Okay, so we have 1 extra one. Tools and armor spares can go in here. And I guess I don't need to breed them, although that might be nice. Excess. Oh. Uh-oh. I have too much going on, I guess, because things just went and got all choppy. Not good. Not good at all. Oh, okay. Let's see. Okay, so I just got asked a question. Going. Okay, there we go. And where was I? We go here. 7. 6. 6. Before I go get the brush again, are you gonna just be behind? Nope. I needed 6. Forgot, I thought it was 5 for some reason, like a horse thing. Oh, and my external chat just disconnect, reconnect. So the sound is all janky, you're not the only one getting that. It's me too. Did I just go get the brush for nothing? Let's see. Nope. Okay. Hey! Alright. Okay, well, now we don't have a spare brush. That's fine. Live and learn. I'm wondering what I'm running that could be driving things crazy, because I'm not getting any encoding overloads today. Sometimes I do, but not this time. There's number 8. Yeah, that I did not expect. Bit of a wow on that one. I have a spider eye. I could go put everything away in the basement, but we've been there, so let's not do that at the moment. I use the feathers. Actually, let's see if we can get the string sold. I'm gonna go sell off some chicken and some feathers. That's probably easier. What I'm gonna do is buy the name tags we need. And then get these guys armored up. That's probably a good plan, maybe? I don't know. It works. It works. So today is the wolf armor thing. Then that leaves tomorrow for 5. Okay, I only need 3 name tags. They tend to be expensive. Oh, I did make 1 map. And yeah. That didn't work as well as I'd hoped. Might not be bad for a center upstairs, but I need to figure out how to get more maps that would actually look half decent with this one. As in, like, I don't know where to start the next corner and how that works. So, there is that, I guess is what I'm gonna say. String guy. Wow. Yeah. I'm actually getting, like, sub 30 frames a second when I'm not doing much, like when I'm running around, which is weird because I can easily get, when I'm not streaming, easily get into 300s and sometimes pop up to 500. Hey, you, sir. Sticks and string. What? You have a red? You don't have a red. So let's make this one your red one. And we'll make string your orange one. And that way, I don't accidentally trip over things. What bow have you got? Power 1. Nope. Speed? Yeah, that's not smart. Okay. So string this way. I'm not going to do the other one for trades, but what have we got? Got sticks. Pardon me, feathers were red. And string is orange. Oh! Oh! I see. So the globals are on the top, the locals are on the bottom. Good news. Good to know. Okay. That's easy enough. You do feathers, right? Yes. Okay, so let's go with feathers. Yeah. I'm gonna make the feathers a global afterwards, but I have to turn on set 3, so that's fine. This one. Hello. Can you make all of them, please? Come on. Okay. And then you guys. Journeyman. Journeyman, but lower. Emerald per rabbit stew. Well, in that case, why would I bother with making anything else? When bundles come out, this will be absolutely awesome. Potentially over golden carrots, right? Because we have golden carrots give us an awful lot more saturation, but the food level is much lower. This gives a nice balance of the two. But when bundles come out, it's great because you can actually have 64 items in a bundle that don't have to stack. So you could have 64 non-stacking ones, which means now we end up with an artificial stack, quote unquote, of rabbit stew. You know, there's a system. I'm not going to get much out of this, but what I actually wanted was the emeralds, so that's fine. Come on. You're sold out, but no fair. And you can do it too. There we go. Okay, so now I have to find out who is my name tag guy. You're blue, blue, gray. Wait a minute, that's concerning. Okay, you are locked in, that's good. It's fine. Oh, that's why. Iron type coloring. Okay, sorry, my brain was thinking that was like a non-tag. No, keep forgetting that these are iron colors. Okay, so are you a name tag too? You are. Let's see. Let's make this your local red. And you, let's make this your local red. Now, oh no, you've already got a local red. Local purple. 20 per tag? Are you any cheaper? No. Okay. Well, that's fine. It is what it is. I got one tag. Ah! Oops. Give me all the purples. Rip-off artist. Rip-off artist. Okay. I need more emeralds. That's fine. Just go get the emeralds. I could go through trading with the iron villagers, but I can't really be bothered at the moment. So let's just grab some of these. I only need 2 more tags, right? So it's 40. 7 minus 17. Oh my god. 23? Which is 4. No. 3. Should be 27. This way. Then it won't stack. It should be 27. Yeah, that works. And then add these. 40. Oh, it's 44, right? Extras. Okay. Sounds good. Ring goes up there. This? I still have yet to figure out who needs firing. That's a project, but I don't think we really need to worry about that as much on stream. But this corner right in here, I need to figure out how big this place is at some point. It looks like it's 3 chunks, I think. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so if I stood in the middle... No, it's actually only 2 chunks. This one and the next one. So if I stood in the middle here, and then told zombies to be quiet... Oh, I'd have to make it 2 chunks, I guess? They're a bit of a zombie magnet. I don't know how these guys get up here unless they spawn up there. But, yeah. Okay, wrong room. I need 2 tags, please. There, now we have 8 tags. Great. We have 8 tags. 8 armor. Oh, I guess we have to name them, don't we? Alright. I mean, John, Paul, George, and Ringo. Oh! Duh. John, Paul, George, and Ringo for one set, and then the other set will be all last names. There we go. Simple. Simple. I don't usually use the last names in the movies, though, but they're doppelgangers in the Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club group. Let's see. Names of Sgt. Pepper's I can't spell. Lonely Hearts. Yeah. Club band members in movie. Because in the movie, the characters do have other names. And I'm trying to figure what those are, because those actually might be a good name for the other batch of dogs. Sorry, Wikipedia is bugging me for donate! Donate! The thing is, if you donate, it doesn't go, like, their ads and complaints about donation don't actually go away. Okay, characters, overview, plot, what is the plot? Andersons? What? Whoa, 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 whoa. What am I looking at here? Oh, that's not what I want. I was looking at the Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band film. Yeah, that's a whole different film. That's not what I'm looking for. In Yellow Submarine movie. The other one is a really, really weird one. Isn't it? Oh. Isn't it cute? Okay. Google. Open a new tab. I'm just taking a quick look at the yellow sub thing. If anybody finds this information faster than I do, do let me know, but I think we're gonna get there. The real Beatles? No. Okay, so all it really says in Wikipedia about the plot is that the Beatles dress up as the members of the Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band and steal some of their instruments. But they make a big reference to in the movie. I've watched it recently. They make a big reference to how the fact that all the members of the band are kind of like doppelgangers. They're not perfect representation. Some of them have facial hair and others don't, and so I mean you can tell which one's which. But they don't actually have. They don't tell you what the names are, which is really kind of odd. Billy, Mark, Dave, and Bob. That sounds familiar. That sounds really familiar. What does IMDb say about the full cast? Open new tab. And I'm not necessarily sure they even have names. Writing credits, cast. Yeah. Okay. They don't have the full character list. They show you animators. Well, that's kind of interesting. So basically you've got all of the stuff. Cast. Yeah, so they don't actually have names. Interesting. Where did, just out of curiosity, Jay, where did you find that? Because I'm very, very curious. I get the Billy part, because that sounds like a reference to Billy Shears. And Dave and Bob sound like just generic names that they could possibly use. The other part of it is also, first thing that went through my head was DC and his confusion about Dave and Buster's. Okay, so we know the first four. And I mean, I guess I could IMDb. You are so smart. Because I'm apparently behind the 8 ball on that one. Well, I will definitely look at that then. Because I am screwing it up royally. Okay, so we've got John. John. That makes sense. We can do the first four we know. Paul. George. I'm not going to use the original name of Ringo Starr, even though I do know it, because nobody calls him that. He's called Ringo in the movie. Okay. Chief Meanie, George narrator. Huh. Weird. I love it at the cast. They say the Beatles plays the Beatles singing voice. Of course you would. Huh. Okay, so I'm learning a lot of stuff that we don't need to go on here. Tutorial, additional crew. Okay. Four. Okay, well, I'll find it later. Because my brain just doesn't want to think that right now. Okay, so we've got those four. You know what? Since it's not easy to find, I'm going to stick with the original plan of last names, but we can easily rename them at some point. So we've got John, Paul, George, and Ringo. So John Lennon. Paul. Oh. Me. George Harrison. Because it was a stage name, Ringo was only one R. Okay, so now we can go deal with the dogs. Good way to waste some time, right? Yeah. Hello, boys. Okay, let's name them first, just so I can tell what color they are. Let's see. Okay. We're gonna go with, hello, the dark set. You can be John. You can be Paul. You can be George. You out here by yourself, you can be Ringo. Woohoo! And then that means you are Lennon. And you, McCartney. And you can be Starr. And you can be Harrison. There we go. Now I can put your armor on. We're gonna get that for everyone just because I just have an auto replacer thing. Okay, and I forgot one other piece. I'll be right back. We need a little bit more dye. Name 2 elderly characters. 2 of them. I prefer from different movies, but we're not going to be fussy. 5. I need 3 more. 6, 7. Really? I only need 3. 1, 2, 3, 8. The plan with that is to turn that into color dye. So we're going to go back up and dye these guys. I'm going to call them these puppies, which, yes, of course, but red. You're now blue. 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 And blue. If we could think of any other way to make them even more blue, then we shall probably do so. But at the moment, this is our blue. Right, so we have 2 Blue Meanies dogs, sort of. So I can take that off the list. We'll sleep, and then we're going to go collect up the bee farm stuff. And that's probably the next project on the list. Worth doing. Do. Oh, right, yes. This one, oh no, this one. We have those. 2 elderly characters. I can think of 2 right off the bat, but they're from the same, well, 3 of them, but they're from the same movie. It says Disney animation, so Mary Poppins stuff wouldn't count. Wow, just a little bit of chicken death there. I was in here for something. I can't remember. Oh well, whatever it was, it probably wasn't important. What did I say? Oh, campfires. That's what I wanted. This one, that one, excuse me, and some logs. I have a ton of logs, but think... Oh! That's interesting. I honestly thought I had more of those logs. Okay, well I guess we'll use birch ones just because I don't want to totally use up... Oh, that's saplings. Aha! That's why I have so many boxes. Saplings. These are logs, 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 leaves. Go there. Len? Try using your bean. Alright, so now we can make some campfires. Doo-doo-doo-doo. That'll do. If I need more sticks, I can make more. Cruella de Vil. You know, you're probably right. She supposedly went to school with Anita's, like with Anita in 101 Dalmatians. And honestly, she's a nasty individual. I would probably have avoided it just about every cost. This one. Now, I get that we're going to get bees more if it's nighttime. Do I have shears? Yes, I have shears. Yeah. I'm gonna have bees if it's nighttime. But that said, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. And if the thing doesn't have a whole lot of bees in it, I guess we'll have to figure out how to deal with nighttime, maybe? Kinda? Yeah. We don't want to just wait around. Scrooge McDuck, definitely. One of the most spry seniors. Okay. I know there's one over here it's not worth flying to. What do I have? Huh. Okay. Sure. Why not? Freebies. So with the number of things I just get laying around, you know, arrows and bones and stuff, I certainly don't need a skeleton-related farm. So, looking at it from that perspective, then, maybe we should make ourselves a, gunpowder farm, and then I'll talk to whoever it is that has the witch farm and see if that's close enough. Or, like, not close enough. See if that's something they'd be willing to share. 1, 2. Ooh, no, I can do it 1 block lower, because just in case I don't want to set the thing on fire. The point is to smoke it, right? Okay, now I'm gonna take this first. Yay! Be our guest. Campfire to collect honey from a beehive without aggravating the bees. Well, kind of helps when there's nobody home, right? I'm going to take this one, regardless of the fact that there may not be anybody home at the moment. See if my tags tell me. Yeah, there's nobody home. Empty. This one has... No, I'm good. Let's just throw you up on a tree. Set this one here. Certainly don't want to burn the bees, right? Okay. And then we had... Let's take a look at the map here. We had another one further north, didn't we? I didn't mark it. What a fool. Yeah, I did not mark it. So it's probably here or up there. Possibly there. I heard a bee. Go inside. Just one. him. What I'm gonna do down here, and let's just make easy, cheesy peasy, whatever we call them, markers. You. Add. I'm gonna call them beehives. And we're just gonna say confirm. Done. Now we have a marker B for beehives. Back this way. I was pretty sure I'd seen some flowers or something over this way. Yeah, there's definitely something out that direction. Because there's bees over there. And there's another one up here. I'd like at least 4 if I can. Odd how there's so few flowers, though. So I could have brought bone meal and made flower oats. But you never know. Cook the bees? What? Oh, and Geppetto! Yes! You're right. Now that I think about it, Jay, Geppetto is awesome. The 3 I was thinking of, actually, were all Carl, Ellie, and Frederick Muntz. They were all from Up. Ooh, egg. Okay. I went. Ha ha ha, I missed it entirely. And there's a scooter. Nice. Not nice. Okay, southeast. Flowers. B. Okay. So, Mr. B. Where do you live? Where do you live? Aha. There we are. Not for long, sir. Whoa. Move sheep, please. Oh, well. That's not quite what I meant. How did we end up down a block? Okay, so that one is empty. There we go. Okay, so we can roll that one for you. We've got that one. Now, let's see. Him. Of course the bees disappear as soon as I do that, right? Of course. Okay, do I have bees? Thought I saw some on this side. And more portals. Yay! More portals. So there was no bees near those flowers. Funny. Now that I did that, there be no bees. You going to show me bees? Nope. Huh. Okay, well. I guess I'll just wing it. Walk it. Walk it. Hello. Yike! I hear them from underground. Now we're at least full health. There's bees. Beautiful. So I'm shaking my head a little bit at my bees, at my brain, because apparently it's in pun mode. What I mean by that is there's a non-English, I guess, Latin-ish song that we used to use years and years and years ago when I was leading youth choir at church. And it was like Dona Nobis Pacem, which I have no idea what on earth that means. But my brain was resupplying the lyrics to No Bees. Yeah. Yeah, not exactly smart. Okay, that one's coming back with a very laden back end. So I want to figure out where is that one going. Unless you're just going to wander around and stand on top of the squids all day. I mean, I could get his attention by picking up a flower, but then I have to remember not to hold the flower in my hand, or they'll have bees following me rather than the other way around. Come on. Where are you going? You look like you're trying to get in this tree, but there's no... Yeah, there's 4 of you here, so there's gotta be a beehive somewhere. Yeah, a lot of them have busy back ends, so let's go and see what we got over here. Where are you going? Oh, I thought I saw it, and then I didn't. Prone. Or titles in which vampires appear. Ooh. And it says literature, so that works. And then Twilight was novels. Although, I mean, that's pretty clear. And that's one set, so I mean, there's one sort of franchise, I suppose? Well, not franchise. Series, I guess, is the best way of putting that. Okay, I'm following bees. Please do. Okay, where are you going? Where are you going? Bees, please. A lot more bees up to the northwest. Where are you going? Hello? Bee? Bee? Hello? That one's going northwest. Okay, well I said there's more bees to the northwest. Let's figure out where this bee is going. Come on. Oh. Egg. Oh, really? Take a dip over at it, I guess. He's disappeared somewhere. Huh. That would be a bit of a splat. Do I see them? Because we've got some on the west and some on the east. I see. Well, I don't see, but I get the idea. Let's see if I can find the ones on this side then. I've got, so it'd be 3 hives. I mean, a half dozen would be nice, but I'm looking for at least 4. And preferably with inhabitants, but I mean, clearly it's daytime. If I'm dumb enough to keep sleeping away the night, we're not gonna see daytime bees. Where are you going? Disappears north. I'm hoping that one didn't just wink out of existence. Oh, it's here somewhere. There you are. Following bees is a bit of a weird experience. Not very useful in some respects. I mean, for the 3 hives I've already got, one of the things I could do is grab a flower or grab leads and quite literally, like, leash the bees back, but I want their hives first. Oh, he's taking me on a wild bee chase. Lovely! This one. Yep, he's definitely taking me on a wild bee chase. Vampires. Vampires aren't necessarily a main character per se, but I think, is it Charles Stross that has the Laundry series? There's vampires in that. They do wander so aimlessly, but you would think once their back ends are covered, they would have somewhere to go. I mean, we've got enough bees, right? There's 7, and there's 4 here, 5 there, 4 there, 8, I guess. Can't count. They disappeared. So we got lots. Okay. They all wander aimlessly. They're all disappearing somewhere in there, so it could be somewhere in this mess. Could be. Or they could just, despawn, because that would be a thing as well. Just because the game likes me that much. Sheep. Aha! Aha! I heard you! You weren't this one. You coming back? Can you go inside? Please? They're like, no, I'm not going inside just because I know you're going to take things. Oh, there's another one then, because that certainly wasn't this one that he went in. Hey, that was me that got sizzled there. Yeah. Okay, so that'll be a fun one actually when we end up with a bundle full of beehives. We're saying that 100 times. Okay. I heard the bloop, so he's close enough to have heard it. But they don't seem to be in either of those. And of course, nobody's near me. Great. Okay, well, we'll try west-ish. Okay, I just gotta take a look at this. That is weird. And I think it's my fault for seeing that in the way that it's weird. But yeah, that's just a little bit odd. Okay, I'm scanning around. Oh, there's a bee. Sort of southwest. Time check. Perfect. 3 minutes. 3 minutes to the top of the hour. If you have any preferred targets, feel free to start setting that up. And I believe, Mama Bear, you do have the ability to raid should you want to. That's a slash command. I see flowers. That's probably why we have keys. Hello. Where's the... Yeah, we have enough bees. There should be, hopefully, at least one hive here. And then we start working our way back. So we've got 4, because I know where the other 2 are. There's one. Yay! And a free egg. Is there anybody in this one? You make all kinds of lovely noises. Are you coming back? Oh, 611. They might actually come back. In which case, let's move these 2. One here, and one there, and see if we get any more inhabitants. I have to fire out so they don't burn themselves. Makes light? Yeah, light for me. All good. Come on, back to bed, you guys. 2. No more? No more? No more bees? Aw. Okay. So then let's take this. I don't like it being dark. And we'll just take these guys down. There we go. So that one has doesn't say much, but it's got one with an inhabitant. That one. One. One more, please. This one. This. Now we can sleep. Yay! I've got 5, which works. Sure, that works for me. Yep. Ricky Roy is amazing. For sure that works. Oh, Of course I stayed around long enough to spawn loads of the guys. I don't lie. Alright, that's okay. So I'm going to make my way back to home. We could fly it, but I think if I do it on foot, I might actually have a chance of getting more, so I will do that, and hopefully we will be all good. So in the meantime, top of the hour, time check. We're going to head ourselves home. I hope you guys have a great day, and we're going to hopefully, I think you said Ricky Roy? Let's see, do I have a magic button? Not easily showing up. Okay. So, if Mama Bear wants to start the raid, go right ahead. We had a great time today getting our dogs, so we've got that part dealt with. You guys got to see it. We had the spider farm. Ooh. I see up over my shoulder that is not making me feel good. Creepers appear to be shady. They might be close. So raid is starting, and if you guys want to be on that, feel free. We have a resub from Bubbreen, thank you ever so much. We had a wonderful raid from the Red Wolf, thank you as well. We had a good follow from Lindsay, and Jay spent clues today. Our moderation team included Fantastic Sherlock Fox and Mama Bear. I'm wandering while talking to you, so I just got chased by a creeper. So we had a great conversation from Mike and Bob and Jay and ITT Tom, and Z-Tech, and Red Wolf, Limsey, Goblin Games, and the Ricky Roy. So thank you so much everybody for hanging out. I really do appreciate that. It's been a wonderful time today. And we'll be back tomorrow. Probably working on the bee farm thing. And until then, have yourself a fantastic day. Bye-bye for now.
Transfer complete.